Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and I wanted to share with you a little project that I've been working on today. It's always fun to work on the smaller projects because you can finish them in just a few hours and then share them and move on to something else. This is made with primarily the Ginger Kisses mini kit, which was shared by Shabby Art Boutique. I think it was last week. It's a freebie, and I took elements from that. I also used the Fox Hollow Flip Booklet template from the craft room, and all that is the method to put it together, and I'll kind of share that with you a little bit. And I used I have one of my tea bag holders in there. That was a bonus project from the craft room, and I used a few elements from the Christmas Village collection from the craft room. So I just kind of went crazy and decided to put this together for you. I chose two papers for this that were from probably from the Christmas Village, maybe. And all it is two pieces of cardstock, and they are layered in a fashion so that they each page comes down farther than the one before. Waterfall, I think that's called. Okay, let's go through this. This is put together, and then I have just tied a ribbon around the center and to the top here. And on the first page here, I took this is from the Ginger Kisses mini kit. All these items are right here. I covered the page with this background, with this paper. This is all printed. Covered the background with that. Then I added the gingerbread little banner, and I've used my sequins all through here as accents. I had some pink ones. I added a bow of my crinkle ribbon with one of the buttons printed from the kit on there. And then I wanted to put lace on each page. So this lace is mounted on the back like this. And I was going to just have the pink, but it was too floppy. It wasn't stiff enough. So I backed it with this white. And then I added this trim. This is from the packages that you can get from Hobby Lobby that have all kinds of trim. They're very useful. So that's the first page. And then this flips up. And so you've got a long section here. This side of this page, I took this element from the Ginger Kisses mini kit and cut it out and made a belly band. I had to cut it off a little bit at the end. I added a bow that was from the Christmas Village collection. And then I used one of my tea bag holders. That was a small bonus kit from the craft room, I believe. And because it had the tea and the same colors and everything, and then I just put one of the poinsettias from the Christmas kit at the top. So this just opens up, and I have bought some holiday teas here that I can put in these different things for Christmas. This one is cherry flavored tea. This just folds over and slides right down in there. The next page, I used a pocket from the Christmas Village collection, and this tree also is added on. Glued down the pocket, I put these sequins on the tree where the larger ornaments were. And then I added this lace across the top here. It's the lace that I had on the front. And I made a tag out of this gingerbread inside an envelope. I thought it might be cute in here to actually write out a recipe for gingerbread cookies, and I haven't done that, but I may do that on one of these. On the bottom of this page, I have some pink ruffled lace that was hand-dyed. And then I added some trim that my mother had given me. Some of this lace, this one in particular, came from a swap that I did in one of the journal groups last month. Okay, we flip the page, and so at the top then we have the lace from the bottom of the page before. Excuse me. I just cut a piece of cardstock that I had printed from this kit and made a pocket. I added on some beautiful trim that was sent to me in that same swap. I swapped with two people. This was from the other person. Excuse me. And then I took this tree and house from the Christmas Village. I made this into a pocket here on the left-hand side with a tag that can be written on the back. And I used that same trim that my mother gave me, sparkly. At the bottom of this this page, I have used one of the Christmas Village collection houses. This is the North Pole Diner. I made it into a pocket, and I made just a little tag out of one of the papers from the Gingerbread Kisses mini kit. And it's room to write on the back too. I also added a tree from the Christmas kit with sequins again. On this page, I used a little bit of that ruffled trim that was left from the page before, just on this side. Put this trim from my mother all the way across. I think it looks like snow. And then underneath, I used the scalloped lace that came from Hobby Lobby. At the top on this side, of course, we have the lace at the top. I made another pocket out of the papers from our Ginger Kisses kit, and it had just a little bit of greenery there, so I used that to look like these Christmas balls from the Christmas Village collection. Look like they're hanging from that limb. I accented the four corners with sequins, have a teacup, and the little gingerbread. And then inside the pocket, I just made this tag from the papers, and I used a little brad to fasten on this small tag. Okay, this is the last page. I used one of the pages from the Gingerbread Kisses mini kit, and it was a whole page, and I just cut off on the side this mitten filled with gingerbread items and cooking items. I added the little banner, sugar and spice, and accented with the sequins, and then I cut this out from another piece of that same little kit and made a journal card to go inside. This is trimmed with a ruffle at the bottom and that same trim that my mother gave me. This is going to make the nicest Christmas gift, and it was easy to make, and I think that something like this should have something like a recipe or a handwritten note or a poem or a little story of some kind to go with it, so that it's not really big enough to be a journal. So this would be something that you would kind of have out at Christmas time and enjoy looking through. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I like to pull pieces from here and there. The Shabby Art Boutique, all the kits match each other, so you can't go wrong pulling from here and there. I even have saved up here some envelopes that I've made that I haven't used yet that will go in kits, so go in a journal sometime. And so just hang on to those little things that you print out and don't use in your journals or in your project that you're making, because they will come in handy to accent something else that you're doing. I'm all choked up. I hope I'm not getting sick, but I've had kind of a traumatic week. My beautiful red standard poodle Biscuit ran after a deer one night, and I live on the riverfront, so he went way down on the riverfront chasing those deer, and I had friends that come and help me look for him. We could not find him. So I put out his blanket and some clothing of mine and some food and a toy, and I sat by the back door all night long watching for him and bawling my eyes out. He's my emotional support pet, I believe, because I don't think I could have gone on without him. But at first light, the next day, he just walked up on the patio, and I've never been so happy to see him in my life. And so we're both a little bit kind of traumatized, and this was good to come in here and spend some time making something pretty. And he lays here beside me, and he's laying in the sunshine right now. And so all is good. That ends well, and I'm very grateful for that. So remember, every day's a gift. When we have troubles and things, there's always people to help us and encourage us and love us. And so we need to turn around and do the same for others when they're having trouble. So anyway, look for the joy in every day and share it with everyone you meet along the way. I don't know what my next project will be. Maybe a page in my memory journal. I think that's what I'll do next. So I'll be back before you know it. I'll see you soon.